and welcome to another edition of Hertz Library Life. Today, we're going to talk about cataloging kits. And you might say, what is a kit? That's a good idea. I'm going to let you know what they are before you catalog it. Now, you might be in your library, and you get an assortment of things coming in, and you might not have processing for one, and you get a big myriad of things. You might say, hey, how do I catalog this? What do I catalog this as? Okay, first off, we got to know what is a kit. Two definitions for a kit. Either A, two or more items where neither item is predominant or over the other, or pretty much you could say a group of things where no one thing is more important than the other, or one single group of items used for instructional purposes that contains a myriad of different things, which is, kind of falls under the same thing. Okay, first off, let's say you're in your library and you get baking pans and toothpicks and sugar and vinegar and baking soda, and you get them all in one big tub. You might say, how do I catalog this? This isn't a game, not graphics. How do I catalog it? And kits is the way to go. Now I've told you what a kit is, I must tell you what a kit is not. A kit is not a CD with a booklet. A kit is not a compilation of music CDs. A kit is not a DVD with a guide either. A kit is not even a game with a guide or a pamphlet or a how-to book with it. A kit is a mixture of things where none is more dominant than the other. Let's say I get this kit. This bag right here is a kit. Now put on your imagination helmets and see this kit says Complete Uno Kit. That's what it says, Complete Uno Kit, assembled by the True Learners Group. I open it up, it hasn't been cataloged because my school doesn't have cataloging, and I look inside, I see 1, 2, 3 audio CDs. I see a pamphlet, How to Play Uno, a guide. I see some software, Uno for Winners. I have 108 Uno cards. I have 5 8x10 Uno design posters. I have the Greatest Uno Games of All Time DVD. Super Uno by Herman Totten, a book. Another book, How to Win at Uno by Jerome Hurt. And Uno by this guy, by Dean Pitchford. That's it. So now you might wonder, how in the world do I catalog this? It's all these different things. What do I do? Use a kit. That's right. Alright, first off, this thing doesn't have a definite author, so we won't use the 100 tag for this. So we're going to go right into our 245 tag. And our 245 tag, we're going to use our first indicator at 0 because there's no author. Our next tag, our next indicator will also be a 0 because there's nothing to skip. Alright, in that 245 tag, we're going to put the title of the kit, which is the Complete Uno Kit, and it's assembled by the True Learners Group. So, under the subtitle C for that tag, we're going to put assembled by the True Learners Group, because that's who put it together. Our next tag will be our 300, which is a really important tag. Our 300 tag is where we're going to pretty much give a physical description of what's in the kit. You give a count of numbers and what it is, a physical description. Not really in-depth, just a description. So we're going to go with 2 books. We're going to separate them by comma also. 2 books, 1 game, 2 DVDs, 5 8x10 posters. Ha ha ha. 3 audio CDs, 108 cards, 1 pamphlet, 1 guide. Next, after we do our 300 tag, we're going to go into the 500 tag. Now, a 500 tag is one of those repeatable tags that you can use over and over again because it's used for general notes. So all the general notes you have about your kit, you put them under your 500 tag. So in our 500 tag, we're going to put a symbol by the True Learners group because that's who put it together. And we're going to say this is a fictional kit because I just made this stuff up. But hey, I didn't make up the game, but you know, I put this stuff together myself, my own genius. Our next tag is the most important tag in cataloging a kit, and that's the 505. That's right, 505. Remember it, 505. I said it 3 times. We say it 3 times, you remember it. The most important tag is the 505 tag. And this is where we're going to put formatted comments. That's right, this one is formatted. That means it has a format you got to use. Here we go. Best way to show you the format is tell you. First, we're going to start off with 2 books. You have Super Uno by Herman Totten. So the way you're going to put this in is you put the title, Super Uno. It has the author. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's the format. Super Uno, and then you put the format, which is a book. So you're going to put book in parentheses / Herman Totten, whoever the author is, the creator of the piece. Next, we're going to go to our next book, and it's separated by 2 dashes. So you use 2 dashes as your separator. You go to your next one. How to Win at Uno, parentheses book, / by Jerome Hurt. Next, we're going to go into this thing. The greatest DVDs of all time, parentheses, DVD, because it's a DVD. There's no author, so we just go back into our 2 slashes. Next, Uno by this guy, parentheses, DVD, / Dean Pitchford. And remember, the CSI on the kit is the entire kit, so you pull information from anywhere. Next, we're going to go into our audio CDs. They just say Uno songs, so this would say Uno Songs 1, parentheses, audio CD, no creator. Uno Songs 2, parentheses, audio CD, go to the -- because there's no creator. Uno Songs 3, parentheses, audio CD, -- because there's no creator. Next we go into this, it says Uno for Winners, parentheses, game, -- there's no creator. How to Play Uno, a guide, parentheses, guide, and there's a creator, so we'll put a / by Milton Bradley. Alright, all these posters are the same, so we just put 5 Uno design posters, or 5 8x10 Uno design posters, parentheses, poster, no creator. Next, 108 Uno cards, parentheses, card, there's no creator. 505 tag, remember, most important. Next, we're going to move into our 520, and that's a tag used just for the summary of the kit. So you put what you want to summarize the kit in that. And let's just say this is one of 5 game kits for our juveniles at the library. So in that kit we put 1 of 5 game kits. That's our summary, just to let us know. You could also put whatever you want to in for the summary of the kit. Next, we're going to go into a 650 tag because we're going to use a 650 tag, and the 650 tag is used for a subject added entry for a topical term. Now, the subject added entry is card games because that is on entry, and it's in our juvenile kit. So we go card games, straight up and down separator, juvenile kits in that tag. Then we go finish up with our 710 tag because we do have a corporate creator of the kit, and we put down True Learners Group because the 710 tag is used for corporate names and has a corporate name, the True Learners Group. And that's it. Finite. That is how you catalog a kit. You can do the same thing whether you had a baking pan, some pocket lint, a Christmas tree, whatever. Chairs. Add it all in the kit. It's that easy. Remember, the chief source of an information kit is the entire kit. You can use everything when you're cataloging a kit. You can look at the front.